Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is episode 35 of the Whimsy Expanded Legacy Challenge Generation 2. During the last episode, Sochul and Alan are officially engaged. So without further ado, let's head on over to gameplay. So everyone, I'm back again with the newly engaged Alan and Sochul. Now, I do apologize in advance if I sound very well, I guess quieter than usual. I am actually playing and recording this episode very early on in the morning, and the rest of my family is still very much asleep. But I am just excited to be getting back into game. And to be honest, I wasn't planning on starting the episode right here, basically the screen that you're currently looking at. Now, I'm just going to read what it says first, and then I will delve into my plans for this episode. So, like I previously said, Alan finally proposed to Sochul. They haven't been in a relationship, like a romantic relationship, for a long time, but they have been very good friends for years. And I think Alan just came into that realization that, hey, I want to spend my married life for as long as I can with Sochul. So he just popped the question during the previous episode, and of course, Sochul said yes. Now, so I got this message here, this little pop-up message, and congratulations, I heard you and Alan Thorne just became engaged. An event coordinator can come in handy. Are you planning on eloping, doing your own planning, or would you like to speak to a coordinator? I've got fantastic reviews. Let's set up a complimentary chat. You're not obligated to hire me. Sorry we're eloping. DIY. Thanks though. Yes, let's chat more. I think Sochul is going to say yes, let's chat more. So I'm going to say that for storyline purposes, she received that message while she is at work. So I'm going to quickly pause on this. Alan is currently reviewing some budget proposals, and he's going to be writing progress reports for his students. Now, while he's doing this, I have an idea for this episode. Originally, I was hoping to actually start this off with Alan and Sochul already as an elder, like I was gonna age them up when I first started this episode. However, I thought that I actually want to spend today just actually going through any wedding related events and I guess interactions that we can do in preparation for their actual wedding. So again, I don't know how successful I'm going to be able to host said wedding, but I am actually hoping to get that done for the last episode of Alan's generation. So I'm going to assume either Alan and Sochul will age up by the end of this episode, or by the next episode they've already aged up. And for storyline purposes, I'm gonna say it's not necessarily a long engagement, but they had a few things that they need to get in order to be able to wed or something like that. So, and I was kind of playing off camera with Alan just to kind of see, like, okay, so what wedding related events do I need to do for this particular generation, because that is actually one of the few things that I need to take off for this. Now, I did have a look, and when I did try the plan a social event, there's actually nothing. Like, the plan a wedding event is the actual wedding event already, so I couldn't really do any of this. However, we do have some custom nuptials, and when I did get Alan to have a look at the opened event planner, there are a few things that we can do, and I think in regards to the wedding related events, I think we can just go and do this open. We can just use the event planner in order to take that goal off. And that is why I ended up deciding, okay, you know what, let's spend the penultimate episode just kind of helping Sochul and Alan prepare for their wedding. So it would be something very interesting. Hopefully you've watched the previous episode, because in that one I did mention that I am the type of simmer who actually does not like hosting any wedding related events, just because I know how it's very, very buggy, and I just kind of want my sims to get married, and that's that. And that's that, like just elope. And you know, no stress at all. But for this particular challenge, I will try my very, very best in going through all of those events that we need to do in order to plan for our wedding. What I'm going to do, everyone, is I'm going to just play with them off camera, and then we will check back in on them the next day. So everyone, it's the next day, and Alan is just making some breakfast scramble for the family. Now I am going, she's feeling a bit tense, so both Sochel and Alan actually have the single is loving it lifestyle, but of course they are actually engaged now, so she's feeling a bit tense because she wants to have her me time back, I guess. But at the moment, she is feeling very, very happy. Alan is definitely feeling very, very happy. I'm gonna put DJ's private journal in her inventory because I don't think she would want anyone to see that. Now, where is Socho?
Oh, Reebsta.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so I'm going to get Alan to have a deep conversation with Socho. I think... Okay, let's do, I think, deep thoughts, and we're going to do a deep conversation with her, and it's kind of like, hey, let's just talk about dreams. So basically, let's plan a wedding. Alright, Alan, can I get you to talk? Deep conversation with Socho, please. And I actually want to see this, like plan a customized wedding ceremony. Or plan a wedding. Can we have a look at this one? Oh, right. Rehearsal dinner, reception, family gathering, bachelorette party, and an engagement dinner. I think an engagement dinner would be great. Actually, let me do this later on, I think. That's fine. So what we can do is, Alan, why don't you, let's browse event planning forums. There we go. And then you, my dear, I think I'm gonna get you to complimentary event coordinator consultation. Yes. Ooh, let's go with Ash Elderberry. So both of them are... Okay, there's so much information, it can be overwhelming deciding what one wants, but it does help to amp up the excitement level too. Okay, first major decision. I offer quality event coordination and will go above and beyond for you. Now that you've heard more about it, what do you say? I'll help you with all the logistics and details of your event. You'll still be responsible for the more personal aspects like your dress and hiring other vendors, but I'll make sure everything goes smoothly and will be with you on the big day. My fees are reasonable, so would you like to contract with my company for superior event coordinator services? Yes, let's get started. Let's get started. Okay, great. Let's get started. We have a lot of details to discuss in this initial conversation. First things first, what type of wedding do you want? Small weddings start at 1,500 and have 8 guests max. Medium weddings at around 5 simoleons and have 12 guests. And large at 10 simoleons and they've got 16 guests. Those prices are the minimum venue fees for each guest size. So technically we would have Carmen, Brody, Chaya, DJ, we've got River, we've got Asher, then we've got some of our friends. So I think we'll try and go for the medium and modest. Have you set a date and booked the venue? No, but we will book our venue soon. Are you planning on having an officiant? Yes, and they've accepted. Yes, but we haven't asked yet. I'll just meet with an officiant, or no, I won't have. I'll just meet with an officiant, I think. Attendant or sim of honor. Are you planning to have attendance? Yes, but we haven't asked yet. It's true, they haven't asked yet. Have you bought apparel? No, we do not have that right now. Are you doing your own hair and makeup or have you hired a stylist? Doing own or someone else will be helping? I think she's gonna do her own. She's gonna do her own. Have you purchased a cake from a bakery or is someone making a cake for you? I think we're gonna be purchasing from a bakery. Have you thought about flowers? Yes, I'm hiring or hired a florist. No, whatever the venue provides. I think no, whatever the venue provides. Caterer, musician, or mixologist. I think we're gonna hire all three. Have you obtained a marriage or civil partnership license? No, not yet. Prepped for planning success. Sochel is so glad she hired an event coordinator. It takes a load off and really makes her feel better prepared and more likely to make the big day a true success. Excellent. Okay. I think that's it for right now. We'll be talking more soon. In the meantime, I'm setting you up with a wedding planner that's accessible via your phone, tablet, or computer. It will help you keep track of our plans. Talk soon. Excellent. There's a few things that I want to do, everyone, and this is going to be Alan. Now, I actually want them to do an engagement party, and because they're going to be inviting their friends and families over, which would be the perfect time for Alan and for Sochel to ask about like their sim of honor. So I already know that I'm pretty sure Alan is going to ask River to be his best man, and then I think Sochel is going to ask her daughter Carmen to be her maid of honor. So I want them, it's going to be in a very early engagement dinner because it's literally just 10:15. It's only 10:15 in the morning. Okay, so we're going to go for engagement dinner. So we are going to be inviting, obviously we'll have Brody, Chaya, and DJ. Emilia, yep. Leighton, yes. Naomi, River, and then Asher, Christopher. I think let's invite Ash as well because she is our event coordinator. And is that all? I think so. Carmen, there we go. Invite Sims. So yep, let's have toast. And let's have that. I don't think, would it be in the Whimsy residence? I think they're just gonna have an engagement dinner at their place, I think. Okay, are they gonna change? Excellent, excellent. Let's kiss Sochel first. Reluctantly hold hands. And then I think he's going to be like, I'm so excited. I think we are going to do an unflirty kiss. Grab a plate of dessert. Technically, we don't even have any food, to be honest. So, let's serve brunch. No, let's cook. Call attendees to activity. Let's have toasts. Yes, yes, yes. Come on, come on. Oh, look at Chaya. Cute.
Miara.
Okay, come on, come on, come on. Are they having toast? I think they will. Let's have toast, please. Are we doing it? Okay, let's give toast. Let's give a toast. Oh my gosh, this is why I don't like this at all. Okay, are they having a toast now? Oh my gosh, they're both like, okay, they're having toasts. Okay, great. Great. I think they're like, thank you very much for coming. Thank you, elegant elocution, what poise, what finesse. Okay, I can see a River here, so I think he is going to ask his brother, to us to be an officiant. No, I think we are going to ask him. Let's announce. Obviously, he already knows about the engagement, but as to be a ring bearer, no. As to be flower pal. Oh my gosh, where is it? Because Brody's here, we are going to ask him to be the ring bearer at the wedding. And then I really want, unless is it because we're not too...
Pikushim. Hushim. Nerbo.
Malade.
Oh, that's so great. Great. Okay, I really want... So I'm getting Socho to ask DJ to be the flower pal at the ceremony, while Alan is asking Brody to be his ring bearer at the wedding. Now I am actually still looking for Carmen. Okay, I think we're just gonna ask our son to be the sim of honor. It's so sad because it's actually not letting me... Is he asking?
Maruj Varik?
Huh? Gibbs!
Excellent.
Doyum!
Talk of the toast. Okay, good. So he's very happy. Supportive. Of course. Alright.
Galebi Tube. Fuinta.
Yana?
Honor us. Okay, good. Let's have a look at our event planner and just see whether we were able to tick a few things off. Not too sure. We didn't even really get to socialize with everyone, but... Okay, so the necessary arrangements for this wedding detail have been completed. Excellent. Let us, I think, let's send invitations. So we are definitely going to be sending invitations to these people. The invites have gone out. There's no turning back now. Well, not without humiliation. Good thing that's not going to happen. Okay, rings. Let's buy a wedding band. Excellent. So they're gonna go somewhere.
Blurbs!
Oh, I thought that... Okay. He's buying the wedding bands. Alright. If that's the case, then I'm going to get Socho to maybe April? Shop for a wedding dress. So I'm going to be speeding this up, everyone, until both Alan and Socho comes back. So everyone, firstly, Alan has found a really special band to symbolize the eternal bond during the ceremony, and he can't wait for those I do's. And then Socho looked just perfect in her apparel for the big day. It makes Socho so emotional thinking about the step they're about to take. Excellent. So for Alan, let's have a look. So technically he's already got the apparel, everyone, and they've sent invitations already, flowers we don't have to worry about, as well as the hair and makeup styling. I think we're gonna go for a caterer. Hiring for this service can be done on the day of the event. Okay. How about purchasing a cake? Okay, I think we need to purchase a cake.
And Zerpa. Oh, Grobel.
Ooh, with brown roses, two-tiered. Oh, let's try this one. Okay, everyone, so both of these two, they've actually found some really great venues. Well, they saw some really great venues, and they're very excited to choose one. So I'm actually going to get Socho to choose the venue for the both of them. So let me just quickly play this. So we've paid the venue fees and reserved the venue, so that's one major step closer to the big day. Now everyone, I think I'm going to end this episode over here. I know it may seem like it's very fast-paced, but I am just really trying to help both Socho and Alan tick off the things in their event planner for their wedding. It's interesting, although, to be honest with you, I would have thought that I would be very excited in doing all of these wedding preparations, but I'm really not. Like, I just really want them to get married already. But for the purposes of this particular generation, I am trying my very, very best to be patient. So, I really hope that you still enjoyed this episode, even though it might be, I don't even know whether it's going to be a long or a short one or just very fast-paced overall. But if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the last episode of Alan Whimsy Generation 2. See ya! Bye!